In today's instructional video, we're going to be going over how to use one foam roller to foam roll our lat and rotator cuff. So what you want to do is lay on your side body. So we're going to do the right side first. You're going to lay on your right side body. Foam roller is horizontally stacked right in that upper outer corner of your armpit. Okay? So now I'm going to plant through my top leg, use my offhand for a little bit of support so I can find some leverage to roll through that massage. It's a small range of motion. You want to start at the top of your scapula and stroke down through the bottom. Reset at the top, down through the bottom. A couple things to make this a little bit more intense. Stretch that arm overhead as far as comfortable. If that isn't comfortable, feel free to bend that elbow and that should take some pressure off. So as I'm stroking through, we can add another layer in that's going to help us hit our rotator cuff. All right, so as I stroke down my scapula, I want to rotate my sternum up towards the ceiling. Then I reset, down, up towards the ceiling. This is going to help us massage some of that lateral edge of our scapula and also help hit some of those rotator cuff muscles. So I'm working down my scapula, rotate up. One more time, reset at the top, down, and rotate. All right, we're going to switch to the other side now. So now laying on our left side body, we're going to repeat that process. So we want the foam roller horizontally stacked in the upper outer corner of your armpit, planting through the top leg, and arm is stretched overhead as far as comfortable. We're going to lift up through that plant leg, use your offhand for support as we roll through that latissimus attachment. Good. So if you do a lot of upper body workouts, this is going to really help open up some of those tension patterns. Start at the top of the scapula, stroke down, reset, top of the scapula, stroke down. If you want to add in the other layer, you're going to rotate. So down the scapula, chest comes up to the ceiling, reset, down the lateral edge, up to the ceiling as we work in that rotator cuff space. Go ahead and go at your own pace. Try and lean your head in for extra pressure as we roll through and find those tender spots. All right, I'm going to do both sides twice because this is a really tender area and it's a perfect spot for the Aimsworx foam roller because it's a little more therapeutic to fit in these tight spaces. So now second time, it should feel a little bit better, a little easier, a little less painful. So we have that foam roller horizontally stacked at the top of our scapula, top of your armpit. Roll down through the shoulder blade, back to the top, down, back to the top. And feel free to add in whatever rotational movements feel good. Knowing that when our chest comes up to the ceiling, we hit that lateral edge. Maybe try and find length through that thoracic region. Think about sticking your chest out as we work through this range of motion. Offhand for support. Now, if this is too hard to find movement with your lower body, which it is for some of my clients, we can still get therapeutic benefit from having the foam roller in that upper outer corner of your armpit and just rotating. So as I work through this, feel free to support your head. And this is going to work that area a little differently. As we start to feel more comfortable, then you can find some of that movement through our lower body. Let's switch sides. Back to that left side one last time. We're normally aiming for about 10 strokes up and down. So setting up, horizontally stacked foam roller, upper outer corner of your armpit. Hand is stretched overhead with your palm up if you can. Now we're rolling through. So we're rolling through that massage, starting at the top of your shoulder blade, stroking down, reset, and stroke down. Feel free to add in the sternum rotations as we rotate that chest up to the ceiling and hit the lateral edge of our rotator cuffs. Take your time, really find whatever pressure is comfortable, and this is going to be very beneficial to opening up our posture and restoring better movement for our upper half.